Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. We're back for some more of the Paper Mario and the 1000-Year Door on the Nintendo Switch. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we made it to a brand new location here. This is going to be the Far Outpost in our way of what Chapter 7 is going to be here. Now, unfortunately, we can't really go and have the accessibility of this said cannon just yet. We did go and talk to the owner of this said cannon, that was Gold Bob. We did meet him all the way back in Chapter 6, around within our time of the Access Express, and we do actually have his special permission letter, so we are able to go and get that, and that's not really all that too difficult. But however, now we have to go through the most annoying and most meaningless type of mission ever throughout in this whole entire game, and unfortunately we kind of have to go and do it so that we can at least continue onwards with the main story, and that is having to go and look for General White. Now basically all this is going to be about here is that you just have to go and talk to these different NPCs in the different areas that we've been to, and they'll just tell you where the heck where General White has been walking around into, and all of a sudden, by the time that we're all said and done with all these NPC talkings, we should be able to reach all the way back to the Far Outpost, which all of a sudden, this man has went and showed all the way back up to where his house is going to be, and then he goes and falls asleep somewhere, and we'll have to try to wake him up later. But while we are here and talking to all these random NPCs throughout our time right now, not only are we just going to be doing out here, of course, with Paper Mario and the 1000-Year Door, but of course, we're going to be doing some more of what Mario Galaxy is going to be, and pretty excited that me and Kevin are going back into some more of the Mario Galaxy stuff. I know it's been a little bit of a hard time trying to get some recordings out here between with me and Kevin. I know that he has his own type of stuff that's going on, and I do have my own type of things going on as well too, because if you guys don't know, I am in college, so unfortunately we don't really have the type of time to do a whole bunch of videos together. But however, not to worry, we'll try and do our best as we can, and I know that I would like to have my friend Joseph as well too to tag along with some of the different videos that we're going to be doing as well, because I do actually have some other things that I want to do with my two friends that are going to be chilling around within the channel as well, because I do want to kind of do something around within like Mario Strikers related or something like that of the sort, because I think that would be really fun, or even go and return back to the Kung Foot area back in Rayman Legends and see how well Kevin could actually go and do within something like that there. Alright, so here we go now. We're going to be heading all the way over into the tree once again, the Boggly Tree. Since, if you guys do recall, this was one of the most annoying chapters here in this game, and at least the good thing is that I want to say we 100% completed that area. There's no more coming back to that place anymore, because I think we got the star pieces, and that was all that I needed. So here we go. Now we're going to be jumping into, what is this? Is this chapter 4? Yes, it is. So, all we have to do now is just go and talk to the mayor of the town, and this should be the last of these NPCs here. And I think by the time that we're all said and done with this, this is where we actually have to go and head all the way back to the Far Outpost now. And I want to say we are getting very much closer to some of the end parts of our series that are going on, and I can't wait, because pretty soon, I want to say maybe at the end of September or maybe at the beginning of October, depending on how everything is going to be, with how the different Let's Play episodes are going to be happening throughout here, we could actually get Final Fantasy and Paper Mario almost somewhat simultaneously done together. Because, like, all that we really do have is that, I think currently we have, like, the Omega Ruins that are happening throughout there, and then I believe we have, like, with the Sin Battle, at the very end of all of that, because, again, I'm not really worrying about the post-game or anything from there, because I know that there's, like, extra other things that you can go and do afterwards within Final Fantasy X, but not going to really go and touch that anymore. And then, of course, we can't forget that we also do have the Unalesca fight, but that's going to be more so within our time of, like, the next other episode throughout the latest one that we just went and did. And then, of course, we also do have with Paper Mario and the 1000-Year Door as well. And currently, right now, we're just in the halfway margin at this point for what Chapter 7 is going to be. Because pretty soon, within this video, we are going to be blasting off into the moon. And then by the next episode, we will already be in the X-Naut Fortress, battling some X-Nauts, battling out some new other type of enemies within there as well. Because we will be seeing more of those type of specialized yucks as well. Because those guys are going to be a little bit more annoying than what they were previously before, back at the very beginning of this game, because I don't really like the yuxes that happen later on throughout the end part of this actual set game, because you get, like, I think, like, there's like a pink type of form of them, and then there's also like a black and red form of them as well, and they're very crazy for what their attacks are. Alright, so a little bit later on throughout here, we just have to go and talk back to the green Bob again out here with this dude, and he is now going to go and let us inside the actual cannon. And now it's time to get it activated. So yeah, this whole big huge cannon is like right underneath this whole entire floor of this area that we're going to be at. And it's pretty huge, if I have to say so myself, and they're going to have to put in a lot of bombs just for us to get ourselves completely blasted on into that way. Alright, so General White's going to be heading into his little hideout here. And now you can go and turn on all the different command center and everything that goes on here. Well, let's see this guy in action. And I really do like the added quality to life in this game, because it kind of has like that extra type of other specialized feel to it. Alright, here we go. And when we go and head up into the actual moon, there is some things that we can go and do with Bogbury for a little bit, because there is some blastable rocks that you can go and get, and you can get like different like rewards, and even I think you could possibly run into a star piece as well, but depends on how that's going to be. I can't really remember if there is a breakable area that you can find a star piece in, but... Wow. That's one big huge cannon. Yep, so let's go and put that target on, and let's make sure that we line it right up into the moon. We don't want it to be happening like what we did before in the last time that we went and did Mario Galaxy out here with the co-op that me and my friend Kevin did. Where I just went completely let off course and completely missed the planet, and then I got myself a game over. Alright, everyone in. Yes. Whoa, that's a lot of bombs. And holy moly, the game is completely lagging like it's no tomorrow. Well, I can probably see the reason why that the game was going to be completely lagging around, just because of how many bombs are just getting showed up there. Alright, it's time to blast off. And now the adventure has finally begun. No more meaningless type of missions, no more other little like detours that we have to go and do. It's finally here. This is exactly what we wanted to do. So I wonder how we're going to have to try to breathe within our way of this said moon, because like since we're in outer space, there's really no type of oxygen for us to go and breathe right now. It's just going to be all just... I guess Bar has like some sort of special ability, I guess, where he can just breathe in space, I guess. And there we go. We're almost out. There. Now we're all good. So, yep. So, starting off with the first of the many of the smashable rocks, it's just one right out in front of us. And since we are getting ourselves into the tail end of this set episode for today, I'm going to go and end it off here. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Currently, for what we're going to be doing for next time is, well, of course, we are going to be heading into the X-Naut Fortress, and we're going to be seeing what is going to happen from there. Our next up-and-coming boss for our time on the X-Naut Fortress is going to be with Magnus von Grapple 2.0. Don't know how that's going to be, but we'll see what happens later on down throughout our time of what the Fortress is going to happen. So see you guys then, and of course, peace!